when we don't realize that we're in control, or sometimes we do, but sometimes we can be a bit lazy, then life will evolve you into the person that you may not want to be.
Greetings and welcome to Vybz and Tribe Podcast. My name is Amaru and this is my amazing wife, Shana.
Thank you, handsome. And we are our essence of Serenity. And again, this is our podcast channel where we like to sip tea and have various conversations and invite you to the table. I said that all wrong because I'm so used to us recording every week in the last couple of weeks. Every week. The last couple of weeks we have been recording once a month, so I don't say that intro as often. Mm-hmm. But would you like to let the people know what we're sipping on?
Today we are sipping on mint sage tea.
Yes. And so today is very exciting, and this podcast episode will be a bit different from our other ones because we're actually going to get a bit I guess you could say we'll get a bit personal with you all. So to start with, would you like to tell them what this episode will be about?
So let me start by saying that I am very ecstatic, I'm very proud, and very overwhelmed when it comes to the process and that I've witnessed when it comes to what my baby has to reveal to y'all. But she has written her first book.
No, I'm just playing. Yes. And the name of the book is called The Evolved You, Becoming Your Next Version of You. Mm-hmm. So I also have the laptop up because I have some notes. Like I said, this is going to be a very different podcast. We want to get very personable with you all. Is it personable or personal? Both of them with y'all. So I definitely didn't want to leave out anything that I jotted down that's very important. So like my husband said, we do have a new ebook. If you would like to learn more about that ebook, it'll be linked down in the description down below. But if you go to our actual website, which is also linked down below, if you click on shop, you'll be able to see it. Also, I do want to give this disclaimer. When you before you download it, make sure that you have Adobe on your computer. So that when you open it, you can open it with Adobe because it is interactive, meaning that you can actually type on it. It's like fillable sections where you can do different journal prompts. It's different exercises that you can do. And the good thing with this book is that it's something that you can continue to use and you can reuse it, meaning you can use it for next year. We're constantly evolving, so you can delete everything that you put in there for this year and you can redo it next year. So but definitely make sure that you do have Adobe. One of the things that I wanted to kind of talk about, there's a few things that I want to talk about. First, let me talk about the motivation for this book. So I actually started taking I'm in like a boot camp. So it's an online boot camp when it comes to business. So I'm taking it through, I don't know if you all are familiar with Michi X, but every year she does like a 6-week boot camp. And so to go backwards or whatnot, even prior to that, my mom, I started writing poems when I was maybe in the 5th, 6th grade. I was fresh out of elementary. So I would write these poems and then I would read them to my mama, and she would actually take them and she would hang them on her office door. And so her staff and stuff, they would read the poems and they couldn't believe that a child was actually writing these poems. But I got inspired by the acknowledgement on the MC Hammer, on the back of an MC Hammer. I think it was a cassette. I know I'm telling my age. And so my mama used to tell me, you should write a book, like you have a way with words when you're writing. And I used to be like, okay, one day I will. Never was at the top of my priority list. So I got into this boot camp class because we're constantly trying to evolve when it comes to the business. So I got into this boot camp class, and she's teaching us different things about businesses, and I got so inspired and so motivated, and also along the way bumped into some discipline because she basically was talking about how, you know, you have to start somewhere with certain things. And that's basically ties into this book. It's starting somewhere. We all evolve into different versions of ourselves throughout our lifetime. We're constantly changing. But what does that change look like? What we don't realize is a lot of times we are in control of what that evolution looks like. When we don't realize that we're in control, or sometimes we do, but sometimes we can be a bit lazy, then life will evolve you into the person that you may not want to be. So this book, basically what it does is it's like your, let's say your accountability partner. Basically you're going to have different exercises that you do, and they're fun exercises. They're exercises that make you actually think and reflect. It also proposes things to you that you never really factored in. So before we go any further, let's hear a quick word from our sponsors. This video is sponsored by Vybz, which is a holistic line created by our Essence of Serenity. The Relaxation butter is a moisturizing butter that is infused with catnip. Catnip is known to provide a calming effect and aids with skin irritation. Our Relaxation butter also has shea butter, which is known to aid with stretch marks, dry skin, dandruff, prevent cell damage, enhance skin texture, and more. We've also included oils such as jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, and more. Not only is our Relaxation butter beneficial for the skin, but it's also beneficial for the hair, as it reduces split ends, makes the hair shinier, and provides moisture to the hair. To read more about our Relaxation butter, be sure to check out our website, www.ouressenceofserenity.net, under the Zenful Vybz tab.
And we are back.
Yes, yes.
So, based off what that's the best way of putting this, have both observed, experienced, and witnessed when it comes to myself when reading her book, is it does keep you honest with yourself. Because I like how she says, she doesn't say becoming the next version of you, becoming your next version of you, which means it's internal. You're not going to rely on anything external when it comes to finding yourself and getting more familiarized with yourself. So if you really have emphasis towards expressing yourself honestly with yourself and eliminating all the variables outside yourself, you will go very far with this book. It is very interactive, like she says. It's very straight to the point. It's not something that will keep you it's not tedious. Like, the words flow, the exercises are exciting to do because, like I said, it gives you a reason to be honest with yourself if you're truly wanting to grow and empower yourself. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there.
And we figured this was perfect timing to release the book. I don't know if people still do New Year's resolutions, but I do know that even if we don't call it a New Year's resolution, which let me put out there that we actually believe that the new year starts in March. But, you know, I know a lot of people like to say, okay, when the first gets here, I'm going to do this, this, and this. Even with businesses, they start to put out new products. They start to come up with new goals for the year. Their budget starts over. So it's just one of those things that in January, people tend to embark on new things. So why not, when sometimes we're like, you know what, when I first get here, I'm going to work out 7 days a week for 3 hours or whatnot every day. And then it's not realistic, because is that realistically conducive to your lifestyle?
Right.
So another thing that we wanted to create was make it to whereas the things that you will actually be creating your own habits, because what a lot of people don't understand is when you talk about becoming the new me, that starts with your habits. So you can actually create those habits. It goes into detail as far as how to, I guess, make those habits naturally flow into the lifestyle that you already have. And I know you're probably like, what does that mean? How do you do that? That's why you have to get the book to find that out. So we also wanted to create it in a way to whereas it keeps you being consistent when it's something that you like, okay, well, I already do this. every day. So I can definitely include this in here. It even talks about ways in which you can reward yourself, how important that is. So I know, once again, going back to when people have New Year's resolutions, it's the whole thing of, well, I want to do this, this, and this, and we're so excited, but then when reality kicks in, we're not able to be consistent. So like I said, I was very motivated when it comes to this book. We put a lot of time and energy into this book, but I also wanted to give that gift to you all. One of the things that we pride ourselves on when it comes to our Essence of Serenity is that we never want to give y'all something that make you have to keep coming back for more, which is why we create so many products that we do, because we definitely want you to do business with us, but we don't want you to have to keep coming back to us for the same thing, because that means that what it is that we're giving you, whether it's through the podcast, it's through a book, it's through jewelry, whatever the case, that means that it's through consultations, which you can book a consultation with us. That means that it's not working. And we actually want to see the results.
We're not trying to treat you. We're trying to help you heal yourself.
Right.
Exactly.
Cure it. You know how the medical field give you a treatment.
Right.
We're trying to give you a cure.
Exactly.
So I definitely look forward to me and my husband actually coming on here at times and doing certain exercises with y'all when it comes to the ebook. So us coming up with like fun ways, because if you don't know, if this is your first time watching, we do like to play certain games on here. So we'll have to create that into a game. Also, I want to throw this in here. So we have products on our website to whereas you can spend anywhere from $5 with us to a couple of $100, and even the stuff that we give, such as this podcast, is free. We even do blogs that are free. So I want to say, when it comes to this ebook, because it's so important and we're so excited about giving y'all something that has been able to motivate us, because I want us to all go into 2026 being motivated and knowing that we can actually create the year that we want, which will actually trigger down to the years that's to come. So we wanted to make this the price very reasonable. So I'm not going to tell you the price, because what you're going to do is you're going to go on our website and you're going to look at the price for yourself. But I also want to say, if you book a consultation with us, then let us know. Then we're going to let you know, of course, about the ebook, and we're also going to give you a discount. So if you do plan on booking a consultation with us, don't order the ebook now. Just let whichever one of us or both of us that you book with, let us know that you want to purchase the ebook so that we can give you the discount code. Now, let me say this before we close out. Usually we only offer discounts to our OEOS tribe, in which that's people that are actually subscribed to our newsletter. You do that by going on our website, scrolling down some, and then you'll get a prompt to subscribe to our newsletter. So we usually only offer discounts to them, but we will be eventually putting this book on sale. But whatever sale, there will be a time where we run a sale on this book again, and our OEOS tribe, they're going to get a better discount than what we will offer to people when we put it on sale for everybody to be able to get it at a discounted price. So just keep that in mind. Is there anything else that you want to say? I feel like I've said a mouthful.
Oh, no, you good. So I want to emphasize something that I mentioned earlier as far as the overwhelming feeling that I got when it came to this book. Me and my wife are very connected, and have felt the emotions, the trials and tribulations, the overall journey when it came to her putting this together. The sleepless nights and everything. So of course, me, being there with her and me feeling that, it's going to make me feel a certain type of way. So to even be a part of this, I wouldn't even say a milestone. This is bigger than a milestone. This is a transcendence when it comes to my baby, because like she said, she's always had a way with words ever since she was a child. And now she's at a point to where she's blossoming and embracing that very gift to share with y'all, to give y'all a cure to help heal yourselves, not treat you. So like we mentioned earlier. So I'm very, very proud of her.
Thank you, handsome.
Yeah, there's a lot of sleepless nights.
And early mornings.
And
I'm not a techie person, so it actually took my husband to get everything set up to whereas y'all can go on there and you can purchase it. I do want to say this. When it comes to this book, like I said, I was inspired to actually go ahead and embark on something that my mama been telling me for years to do. I was inspired through a course that I took. I feel like the very inspiration that I got from this course is in this book for you. So you can utilize this book to inspire you when it comes to business, inspire you when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your personal life, your children, your kids, your career, whatever the case is. So this is like a book to whereas it kind of can hit on every aspect of your life if you apply it right. So before our timer go off, which you may hear it, we're going to go ahead and close out. At this time, we would like to invite you all to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like this video, comment, share. If you are intrigued by us and you would like to get to know more about me and my handsome, you can click on our website in the description down below. Also, we are open for consultations for the month of January, so you can go and book a consultation with us. Also, consultations are just not for married people. I never put that disclaimer out there, but it's for single people. We can talk about various subjects in the consultation. So is there anything else that you would like to add?
You said it all, baby girl.
Well, until next time, you all take care. And what do they need to do, handsome?
Become the next version of you.
Yes, yes.
Your version of you, rather.
Yes.
And stay lifted.
All righty.